Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Tonight we're going to continue playing actually let me turn this down a little bit. We're going to continue playing Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood tonight. For our cozy stream. This is our fourth stream, I believe. Yeah, this is our fourth stream. Last time we played, we had oh my god, we had to sit there and make that whole campaign because apparently we're gonna run the coven now, and we know that we're gonna win. And we finally met our sister again after she died, and became a witch. And I think that was the majority of it. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I guess that was like the meat and potatoes of what we did last time. Sorry, I just like put my pen down and I should have not been playing with it. It made like a loud noise. Sorry. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I am. Sorry, I thought. Oh my god. Losing my mind. I'm having a good weekend. It's been very wintry here, and gloomy, and I've actually been enjoying it. I really like kind of gloomy weather, so don't get me wrong, I like the sun, but like every now and then it's nice to have like a gloomy day, you know? I just kind of, my arm has been really bugging me though, because the other day I did too much. What day was that? Thursday? When my internet went out, I was like, well, I better at least still be productive. And so like I did too much stuff IRL, and like I was like, I needed to vacuum and like clean and do some laundry and stuff, but like because my rotator cuff is like torn and also like yeah, it just I did too many things, and then my arm was sore for like 2 days, and it's still kind of bugging me. So we might only go for like 2 hours today instead of our usual like 3 or 4. I'm gonna aim for like 2.5. But I'm not gonna push it too much, because sometimes sitting in the chair or like using my controller kind of like, because of where you have to hold, like it's at like an awkward spot, and I don't like wearing my like sling thing when I'm streaming, because one, it makes it really hard to touch the keyboard if I have to. I can't wear it if I have to use the keyboard, but also it makes a lot of noise, like a lot. It's like because the material of the sling makes a lot of noise. And since it's like closer to my mic, the mic picks up on all of that noise, and I've noticed that it's just really obnoxious. So I just kind of move the armrest as much as I can, but it's kind of like at an odd angle on where the armrest is on my chair. Long story not short, it can be kind of annoying. And since it's been sore, like literally I've had to just like ice it and stuff for the past couple of days on and off because it's so bad. Yeah. We're gonna see how long we can go, but I don't think we're gonna hit like 3 or 4 hours today, which is fine. It's a later night anyway, and etc., etc. But we're just gonna take it easy. We continue the story. We'll see how everything goes. And then when I start feeling kind of, because like I said, I'm feeling a little bit bad. So when I start really feeling it, I'm probably gonna get off, ice my shoulder again, and then go to bed. This is so annoying. And like, I'll get my, I almost hic. There it is. I knew the hiccup was coming. I will get my schedule out as soon as possible. Oh, my cats are like meowing outside. Sorry. I like heard something through my headphones. It's apparently my cats. I was almost late to stream because they wanted to play, and so I was playing with them for like 15 minutes, but like I was like, I can't keep playing with you. I've been playing with you all day. They have had so much energy today. Anyway, I will get my schedule out as soon as I can. Likely tomorrow morning early, I'll put it out. I didn't get it all worked out yet. Usually I have it all ready to go and then just post it after my stream is done on Sunday night. I'm gonna move my mic just a little bit. But I didn't get it out because I've been kind of, you know, not, like I said, not feeling super great. So, I feel like my VTube studio is doing that weird thing again. Hold on. Why does it keep doing this? There we go. Okay. Anyway. As I say, my schedule, I'll probably post it super early tomorrow morning. Or like in the morning tomorrow, early as I can work it out. I honestly don't think that I think we're only gonna have a stream either Monday or Tuesday and then Sunday, because I have a couple of things that I have to do, and I don't know if I can get another stream, move my Thursday night stream around because of my injury. Just more doctor. I gotta stop playing with stuff on my desk. I'm sure you guys can hear everything that I'm like tapping my pen on my notebook and like fiddling around with my pens. If you can't tell, I'm a fidgeter. I usually have like little fidget toys and stuff on my desk because like I'll like mess with them while I'm like gaming. My train of thought is like literally everywhere all at once. I'll get my schedule out. I think our next stream we might just do like Tiny Bookshop, because we haven't played that in a little bit and I've kind of been wanting to play it again. And I think that that'll be kind of a nice cozy wintry game. I don't know, to me it feels like winter, but or like cozy, I guess. So we might do that, and then Sunday it might be dealer's choice. We might end up doing more continuing this story though. And I'm sorry that I might only have 2 streams next week. It's kind of been annoying to have to do all these like doctor's appointments and insurance stuff and like blah 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 blah. And they keep scheduling me for more things to look at. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna talk your ear off because we have quite a bit. Well, we have a smaller amount of time. But yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good weekend. I know that I have. But I've just been reading. I ended up finishing a book, and I'm like halfway through another book. And I caught up on one TV show, but I had to wait for more episodes. I'm trying to think what else I did. I did play a little bit of Genshin because I'm trying to catch up on there's like an event going on right now. So I need to finish that. Because I hadn't even started yet, and I think there's like only like a week left, which is just annoying. Okay, let me grab we'll squish back over to here. And grab our game. And then we'll go ahead and pause this actually. Oh yeah, I gotta kind of move me. But we'll wait till we get in the what's it called? In the actual game, because let me continue. We're in chapter 6. We don't have very many red or pink element points right now. Oh yeah, we were like mid-conversation when we stopped it last time, I think. 32 cycles left. Okay, let me scoop myself and try and... Because I think... Where did I put myself last time? I think it was over here. I think that this worked a little bit better. Okay. Because otherwise I'm always in front of the dialogue box, and I hate that because then you guys can't see the dialogue. Alright. Everything is set to go. Election day has just been announced. We're merely 32 cycles away from it. We have everything we need, so let's get to work. The most critical point is... What do we do with this massive behemoth? I like that Abramar is just like staring in the window. It's so funny. Yeah, that. What do we do with your sister's savior? What can we possibly do with the help of an almighty being, older than time, who's able to grant wishes? Can you make everyone vote for us? Yes. What are you willing to pay in exchange? No need for that. Fortuna is a wish granter herself at this point. She already wrote that we'll win the election. Why bother doing anything then? I am compelled by some cosmic. Jeez Louise. Oh man. This is gonna be a hot mess of a stream. Oh. I'm compelled by some cosmic force. Oh, I see. We are sentient puppets at this point, aren't we, Fortuna? I'm sorry. Yep, I'll make you do all sorts of funny things. Would you like me to write you some free will? Let's joke around. Ha! You just try. Okay, let's draw a card. Wait, no. I was just kidding. Ahem. Let's focus on the task at hand, please. Oops. Sure. What can a behemoth do for free? I could disguise myself as a familiar and deliver messages. I can harvest energy. I can spread rumors. Interesting. And I think that that's about it. If we don't want to draw too much attention to my powers. That's true. It's already more than I expected, so great. Happy to surpass your expectations, oh dominant sister. What grimoire of clowns did you find this one in, Fortuna? Let's check the vibe of this coven first. Programs have already been made public, so witches are starting to form their own ideas regarding this race. We can tap into the mind of the coven with the dream ball. The dream ball allows us... Dream ball? Am I reading that right? Yeah. Sometimes the font on here, on my screen, looks a little bit funny. The The Dream Ball allows me to get real-time readings on your community's desires and expectations. Hence, we can filter the current vote intention. This will be a pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as the race progresses. Right now, Dolly is winning. But Dolly and Jasmine have been in the race longer than us. This will be the pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as the race progresses. Every action, I already read that. Every action we perform and the actions of our opponents, of course, will affect the Coven's sympathies, and that will be reflected in the Dream Ball readings. I added some men's runes to filter vote intention by demographic. Go ahead. Is that what that said, men's runes? I think that's what that said. Go ahead and browse through them. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characters of each group. You not only need to read their votes, but you also need to plan on becoming their leader. So you'd better take responsibility and do some studying. Since I know you're not a people person, I wrote a quick guide for you. Luckily for you, your sister is one of the Coven's archivists. I think that's actually, is it archivist or archivist? I think it's archivist. I don't know why I'm second guessing the pronunciation of that word. I already wrote down a comprehensive demographic analysis for you. I took the liberty of placing it all in your library, but when you have time to go and do some studying. Ugh, do I really have to? Whoa, thank you so much. Thanks. I got you. Now, about how we are going to operate. Fortuna, you won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there, being exiled and all. But we will act as your will outside this room. Just let us know what you want us to do, and we'll set out to do it. It could be promoting some point of the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, harvesting some energy for your deck. Bear in mind, these tasks will take between 3 and 5 cycles each, so plan accordingly. Okay, and we only have 32 cycles left. Understood. But wait, what do I do with they're all out? Do your homework. Do some studying, make some cards, or jerk off to relieve the pressure. Patrice! What? It works. Why is so gross? As the race progresses, you will have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in the office. So don't worry, I don't think you'll get much idle time. Okay, everyone ready? Any doubts? Let's conquer all. Well, rather than conquer, let's have our sisters put their trust in us. Yes, of course, it was a figure of speech. Okay, we can never be too safe with you. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got something for you, Fortuna. Oh, what is that? Love the support of my friends. While I was charting a dark matter cloud for the Coven, I met with the corpse of a witch that was clutching an object of power. Since they lost their will, they didn't mind letting me have it. Here, a sympathy stone. It's a special object of power that will amplify the efforts of whoever's trying to help you. Oh, wow. Thank you, Patrice. Just a wet brush with some freshly brewed sage infusion and just wet a brush with some freshly brewed sage infusion and write down the names of your allies on it. I'll do it immediately. I love it, thank you. I got you. So basically, this charm will render the tasks that you assign us more effective. Got it. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we all have a task to get this ball rolling. Stay motivated. Alright, tasks. Novices, producers, warriors, oracles. Okay, wait. Dahlia, Jasmine, Compressa, Fortuna. Um... Ooh. Oh, this is how we check. Okay, we got the oracles. Everybody's pretty even in academics except for Jasmine. Dahlia has explorers. They're pretty even on novices. She has the producers. And then that's the split of all of them. I'd like you to... Okay, so now we can assign what we want her to do. Look for allies and opportunities, challenge an opponent's program, promote our program, dig up dirt on our opponents, harvest energy, or never mind. I wonder if it would either be better to promote our program and look for allies and opportunities, because like we're a new campaign, so maybe our numbers are low because people haven't really heard about our campaign yet. So maybe we'll give her allies and opportunities. Actually, we'll give her promote. And let's try academics. Because then because Jasmine had what did she have? I think that she had a lot of the academics. I don't think we're gonna be able to take the warriors away from Dahlia, to be honest. We might be able to take the novices though. And then we'll have him look for allies and opportunities. Okay. So then... Oh, we got a visitor. What is this? Witch Fortuna. I would like to formally introduce myself before the race. There are some topics I'm interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift of our coven is about to experience. Kind regards, Capressa. Oh, we haven't met them yet. That's the other... I think that they were like... the older witch? If I remember. Let's go ahead and invite them, and then we'll do our, like, studying. That was cool. Hello. I am Capressa. Nice to meet you. Welcome. I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you, too. Thank you for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race becomes hectic. That's so kind of you. I'm sorry that you had to come all the way here. There are still 800 years of exile left in the sentence Adana cast over me. I'm well aware. Adana often confided in me. The fear you inspired her was one of her greatest weaknesses. Oh wow. I don't know how to feel about that. That makes two of us. The main reason I decided to pay you a visit. To keep me in check. To form my own judgment. I promise I carry the best of intentions. Adana was right, you should fear me too. Don't be so harsh. I'm nice, I promise. Let's just say, you know, we have the best intentions. I don't know. My flowers become restless when I'm exposed to your voice. There's something about you. Inevitable, like a forest fire. Oh, you know what? hold on. I forgot to open this. And without it, I don't think you guys can get redeems. Sorry. I realized that I forgot to open my thing on here for stream. Okay. I keep playing with my pen. Okay. There's something about you, inevitable, like a forest fire. And no matter its intentions, fire is fire. Knowing this, I must ask you and your team to retire from this race. What? Why? Or... nice strategy, get out of my house immediately. I'm just gonna ask her, like, why? That's a pretty bizarre thing to say to somebody you just met. You are too close to your human side to properly govern a cosmic coven. That's what made Adana such a great leader. She wasn't, though. She was not a good leader. She had a direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origins. On the other hand, you, Dahlia, and Jasmine, you have an uncountable number of human flaws. Fear, pride, envy, greed, even when you consider virtues such as ambition or mercy. Or even the most basic things, such as the need for comfort or enjoyment, cloud your judgment. I don't think that that's a flaw. She's saying that those are flaws. I don't think that that's flaws. How are you better than us? But without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? Okay, you were a psychopath. Get out of my house. That's so funny. I'm gonna pull the feelings card. Can you truly care for your peers? There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind, precisely because of the lack of human feelings. Have you ever stopped to study the flora? Most witches are too fauna-centric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, my intellect... I think that's intellectually. Intellect? I don't know how to say that word. Is that of growth and community. I lack individuality. I'm just a part of the forest. We, the plants, grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. That basic fact alters our whole perception of reality. Human existence is built on top of the sacrifice that you are immune to innumerable forms of brutality. You are a devourer of worlds, and we, the plants, are the healers. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Let me ask you a question. What's the most important quality in a leader? Oh boy. Integrity, charisma, empathy, selflessness, intelligence. Most important quality of a leader? I think integrity is obviously like one of the important qualities in my brain. And I think empathy, honestly, like she's saying it's a flaw, but I don't think it's a flaw to care about other beings in a way. And she thinks that we're individualistic, but I feel like empathy is not necessarily individualistic. I'm gonna pick empathy. Very useful trait to understand the fear and needs of your community. Probably the trait in which I am most lacking. But empathy is a double-edged sword. That's true. Historically, empathetic leaders often crash and burn. overwhelmed by the contradicting angst of their people, a characteristic that can quickly turn to weakness. Maybe, but selflessness, that's the most important trait in a leader. To put the group's needs before your own. Well, but okay, but selflessness, yes, is important, but I don't think it's the most important quality, because selflessness also means that you're doing it in a way that could not be good. Because, like, if you were completely selfless, then, like, you would literally just work yourself to death, you know? Like, yeah, I don't fully agree with her. And even if you invented the word, humans aren't capable of it. All of these emotions we talked about before, they're what make it possible. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship, the list is endless. Humans are capable of selfless actions, but not of selfless existences. Yeah, I also thought that. Leader deprived of all of that is just an automata. You're right, but I still want to lead. Are you implying that humans should never lead? Yeah, I'm just gonna say the implying one. When avoidable, yes. On Earth, they don't have much choice, but all sentient life being underdeveloped besides them. But here, we have gods, we have dear folk, you have me. What if I don't want to be ruled? What if I don't agree with what allegedly superior beings have devised for me? I want to create a world closer to my vision. Isn't that egotistical? Our options are yes and I don't care, this is what I want, not really, I'm genuinely trying to do its best, or yes, but is there any other option? I'm gonna say not really, I'm just trying to do its best. How naive. Wishing to be right doesn't make it so. Well, probably. I'm afraid that in the end, all boils down to what each of us wants. You may be right about that. Listen, Capressa. Ooh. I feel like if we do this, though, she's gonna know about it. So let me read your fortune. Good luck with that race. Let's do it. What's this buried emotion? What's the matter? Oh. I know that you're in love with Adana. Or Capressa, I won't bother her about it. Let's not bring it up. We'll just stick that in our pocket. Nothing. I think it's time for me to leave now. Would you like me to read your fortune? Good luck with the race. Let's just say good luck with the race. I don't want to give her anything like too crazy. And I also don't want her to know how our deck works or anything, which is a definite possibility. Oh, that ate quite a bit of our time. I feel like we should go study because they told us that we needed to. Now let's see what she gave us to work on. Oh my god, I have like the hiccups and I can't quit hiccuping. Why does this always happen to me? Let's see what Patrice prepared for me. Demographic novices. The freshly ascended. So I'm gonna... off for right now. The freshly ascended witches in training that still haven't found their calling. But bear in mind how time works in the immortal society. Some novices find their place in the first few years, but some others may take decades. You don't need the approval of anyone to stop being a novice and join the ranks of the producers, academics, or explorers. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. On the other hand, warriors require tests first. And to become an oracle, you're... Oh my god. I have to start reading. Okay. On the other hand, warriors require tests first. And to become an oracle, as you're well aware, another oracle needs to dream about you. Strategy guide. The novices are usually pushed around by the rest of the witches, so they welcome any initiative that increases their rights and opportunities. I wonder if there's more. Oh, yeah, there is. We could keep reading. Academics. Also, we've used 2 cycles already just from that conversation that we had. And now, what we're doing now. Which is so absorbed with the mysteries of the cosmos that they rarely do anything beyond studying it. They are one of the most, if not the most, prestigious demographics since they're furthering our craft and talents. Although you don't necessarily need to be old to be wise. Oh, academics are the oldest demographic on the average. You can count them as the biggest elder representation in this race. In fact, Capressa is one of them, so she may have a slight advantage on this front. Academics like quiet, control, respect, protocol. They're pretty well off, so they'll welcome anything that maintains the status quo. Let's read another one. Producers. These witches have a penchant for milking the cosmos. Be it gardening, mining, sewing, distilling, dark matter, you name it. They pride themselves on providing. Without them, we'd lose many comforts. Producers and academics have almost symbiotic relationship. Producers fund academics' endless research, and in exchange, they reap the latest techniques for furthering the exploration of the universe. Jasmine is one of them, so she'll have the upper hand with this demographic. Producers have historically felt underappreciated and overworked. To cater to them, increase their quality of life and relevance. Yeah, why not? The warriors, hunters, guardians, soldiers, specialize in all kinds of combat and cosmetic warfare. Cosmic, not cosmetic. Why does that keep happening? Cosmic warfare. They keep us safe, provide rare materials from demons and other dangerous beings, and they also craft weapons. It's the hardest group to belong to. Very demanding occupation. We barely count a dozen in our coven. Dahlia is one of them, and I'm sure that she'll have undying support no matter what. Warriors are extremely loyal, so unless something exceptional happens, they're going to be on Dahlia's side. That's what I was saying, is I don't think that they're going, that we are going to be able to sway the warriors. The rest of them, we might be able to, except for like the old people who don't like change. But it's worth a shot. Explorers. These witches... Sorry. I like choked on the water I just drank. These witches continuously chart the cosmos. Explorers scout new locations, discover new sources of energy and materials, and keep us informed of the latest events around every galaxy. They're usually too busy to mess with politics, so anything goes to them as long as it doesn't hinder their endeavors. Strategy guide. They're pretty easy. Throw them a bone here and there and they'll support us, although the same goes for other parties too. I might as well look at all of them. The oracles. I shouldn't have to tell you about oracles since they're your lot. They also happen to be the most reclusive of all the witches, so you're not really a community per se. Oracles are the least abundant faction in our coven, since one can't choose to be an oracle. The only way in is for the cosmos to choose you to become one. Oracles with their premonitions and hunches usually play a supportive role, counseling any witch who's not at a crossroads. In reality, what you are is sisterhood therapists. Strategy guide. This demographic is unpredictable. I don't know it's worth investing time in catering to oracles. Though if you do, I bet you could sway them easily just out of sympathy. Oh, we've read everything already. Producers were the old ones, right? I'm gonna look and see that again. No. Producers produce stuff. I think that must have been the academics. Yeah, okay, the academics. So I made the mistake thinking the academics were just like what you would think of as like an academy, which I guess they kind of are, but I shouldn't have sent Patrice to get the academics because I don't think it's gonna do us any good. We could go ahead and make a card. We haven't done that yet. And I think we have some new stuff. I don't have any new, I kind of like this golem thing. I keep hiccuping. Let's go with this one. I wanted to see if we had anything new, because I thought we did. Okay, the penitent one, the lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. So named because in the congregation, the vow of silence was a form of penance. Oh yeah, and then we have this. It has a really high energy cost. That was the behemoth, from Greta. Here's the whole sisterhood. Hopper Smith. Take the mortal hex, abandon flesh, abandon the heart. Now my magic. That's also a really high energy cost. Fallen hero, the astronaut, the florist. Answer. Mourn and celebrate people from all walks of life, knows how to look into the soul of mortal and how to exploit it. That wouldn't be bad. Where's... let's see. I'm trying to think of what might be kind of an interesting combination for this. We could do one of the higher energy cost ones. This one would take 6 of our big one. You know, I kind of want to do it. And then if we can find a blue one, let's see if we got any new ones. Oh, that was the cloth that we got. The Veritas mirror. Reflection. Do we not have anything with more blue? Peter's bleed. Donna expelled it for... Let's do this one. I'm kind of picking at random, but I also... Okay, wait. Let's adjust the background first. Oh, I did the wrong button. Oh, I kind of like this broken sky part. Kind of like seeing the towers in the distance too. Something like that could be kind of cool. And let's go ahead and move this over here for right now. We'll move it later. And I'm trying to move this because there's always stuff hidden back behind us, and then I can't ever see it. Then we end up with the weirdest thing. Okay. Let's put our body here. Actually, kind of like it there. And our head, I feel like needs to go up maybe, or does it need to go down? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, let's maybe make this, well, actually, let's make our body just like a little bit smaller. Rotation scale. Then, let's move this over just a little bit. This. We need to make that just a little bit bigger. Oh, no, that's too big. Yeah, it looks good right there. And then I like this arm. I wonder if we can. Maybe we can flip it and put it on the other side. Yeah. Let's move all of that up just a little. And then we can take this and flip it and put it here. Kind of looks like a Gengar. Like a different form of Gengar. It needs to go over just a little. Alright, and then we can put some eyes on them. Have to make them smaller though. I have to make it even smaller than that. I don't know why it's not shrinking it down. Okay, can I duplicate that? Flip. And then I can put that back. Looks just about even. Put that there. Okay. I want to do another set of eyes. So we'll pick this one up. Make these ones smaller though. maybe not that small. Looks kind of cool. And we'll just actually... Maybe we'll just do... Well, let's see how it goes. I feel like these ones need to move up just a little. And then... this is kind of hard to get it the way that I want it to. Duplicate, flip. Oh my god. I don't know if that looks good or not. I feel like it looks really weird. Okay. Maybe we do this instead. Let's delete this. Let's move this maybe up here, like our third eye, even though this isn't like really our thing. And then we can move this back down. 1 and 1. Yeah. And then we can move this eye down there. Okay. And that looks pretty cool. We could use this trident thingy and like have them sort of holding it, which would be kind of cool. Might have to make it a little bigger. We can do that, like he's grabbing it. I feel like maybe we need to move it up. I'm so sorry, I keep hiccuping. Maybe we should move it up a layer though. Forward. Like in front, like he's gonna grab it. Then we have some of this stuff from, kind of like it up at the top. Like it's kind of like hanging. This was from our other aspect. Oh my god. The joystick on this is like a little bit finicky. We'll erase that. And then you can I don't know if I really like this one. Well, I think if we do that, it'll be okay. Kind of frames, and then we can do this kind of plant looking thing. Here. I kind of like this too, this like, these like geometric shapes. I put it like around. If we do it like this, it kind of looks like it's coming off of the spear, which is kind of cool. I can put another one. Sorry, I had to like readjust. So let's flip that. Let's make this one just like a little smaller. And we'll put it like, oh, come on. There. Maybe we can move this one behind a layer. That's kind of cool. Okay, we'll leave it like that. I think it came out pretty cool. Let's see if we can move this whole thing for just a bit and maybe make him just a tad bigger. Oh no, that kind of messed it up. We'll just leave it. I just don't like... I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think that that looks pretty good. I could put this little tiny, just so that it's a little bit more, like have a tiny fleck over there. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's gonna get, to be honest. Chronophobia? Consciousness of many selves. Turning angst into fuel, establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. So it's determination, rightfulness, introspection, alliance, courage, guardian, ego, mercy, wellness. Okay. Oh, our sister's back. I guess she's finally done with her task, it looks like. We also have 2 visitors. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Hi Val, I hope you're doing good. I guess we'll go talk to her. So I can give her another assignment. And cat ears. I see that you finally get to spend your points. I'm working on adding more fun stuff. I just haven't been able to. Okay. Did we get anybody in the academics? Not really. We might want to go for producers. Producers, novices, explorers. Let's see what she has to say. Had a long chat with some academics. I believe it went pretty well. Oh, we did get up in the academics a little bit. Some parts of our program were a tough sell, but I got them to see the potential of our proposal. Well, that's good. Challenge an opponent's practice. Let's look for another ally. Connection is shaky, I might lose it. That's okay. I understand. I appreciate you stopping by though. It made me very happy. Let's have her look for more allies and opportunities, but let's do it with the producers. No, wait, I wasn't done. It didn't let me switch the select. Man. That's not what I wanted. I sent her on the wrong thing. Crap. All right, well. My dear mentor Fortuna, is it okay to visit, or are you busy with the political campaign? I might be getting hang of my powers. There's a way for me to help. Oh yeah, I definitely want to talk to her again. Oh, she looks even cuter now. Hey, welcome back. How are you doing? I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah? Yes, some novices helped me find my own garden, and I started working it immediately. Actually, according to your prediction, or maybe inspired by your prediction, I got to develop the truth chili. Oh, thank you for my glasses. Now I can actually read. Maybe. So fast? Oh, witch gardening is so much fun, especially if you can time skip and see a whole plant grow in a matter of minutes. I'm glad that you're having fun. And they work, the truth chili? You bet. Got together with some novices for an innocent game of truth or dare, and things got out of hand pretty quickly. I thought they could be an interesting ingredient to add to these elections. Imagine if every candidate ate one of those before every debate. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe. Oh, of course. Politics may be more complex than just that, but I thought... I mean, it's completely up to you. Do you want me to present this to the elders and propose that we use them for the debates? Yeah. Like, what could they ask me? Well, we are running on honesty to a point, and we're gonna win anyway, so... Unless something crazy happens. And we did tell her that that would be a thing that she would be doing. I just hope it doesn't backfire. Nothing to worry about if you have nothing to hide, right? Right. Next time I go out, I'll present this to the elders and see if we can introduce them to the debates. Okay, besides that, how are you settling in? Well, I'm still trying to find my place. Magic, understanding the cosmos and all that, well, that's a thing. But I can't help feeling lonely. How so? Well, I don't know. I don't feel like I belong in this coven yet. She's adorable. Oh yeah, Mel, you weren't here. When she showed up, we actually helped her transition and then find, like, in the literal sense. And then, we, like, helped her get a name, and she became a peppermancer. So, she does, like magic using peppers, which is so cute. I love her so much. She's so nice and cute. Let's grow every day like my love for you. I'd like to be a part of a project or something. I see. That's actually why I'm here. You just tell me frankly if it'd be too much of a nuisance, but I'd like to join your party, please. I'll do anything, grabbing cosmic coffee, or whatever the equivalent is in this case. I just want to help in any way I can. Oh, that's so nice of you. So, will you have me on board? You don't want to be tangled up in politics? No, we'd so be happy to have her help us. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Fortuna. You won't regret it. I'm gonna do my best and then some. That's a good attitude. You're already in our headquarters, so find a comfortable spot and I'll come up with something for you to help us. Understood. Oh, Abramar. Oh yeah, he's back. Okay. Why is my cursor stuck? There we go. Oh. What's happening? There we go. Okay, let me talk to him. I found something interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Manaka, the head of the explorers. That's not a real position in the coven. It's an honorific title she got from the rest of the explorers, which may be even more important than an official designation. More often than not, Manaka roams the outer edges of the known universe, mapping every star and planet. She even developed a shape-shifting orrery that keeps track of any changes to any astral body that the Coven has charted in real time. Just recently, Monaka came back to the Coven because of the elections. If we can get her on our side, we could easily win the confidence of every explorer witch in the Coven. Ooh, good job, Abramar. Let's freaking go. So he can look for more allies and opportunities. So we need to send our sister to talk to the explorers next, I think. And then let's have him harvest energy for now. And then we can have Ileana do, because she's a novice, let's have her promote our program to the novices, and then we'll have our sister promote it to the explorers. I think this is the... oh, crap. Our polls are starting to go up. Oh, we did end up winning some on academics. Thank goodness, because I didn't think that we were going to. We'll see how that goes. Well, we have the oracles because we are an oracle. So we don't have to try too hard with that group, I don't think. I think this bird is the... not the... what the hell is her name? The one that was helping us when we first got... why can't I click on it? There we go. The Arbiter. I was like, it started with an A, but I couldn't think of the actual word. Dear Fortuna, I need to bring you up to date regarding an active conflict that may affect the current elections. Let me know when a good time is for... yeah, just go ahead. You can visit. It's fine. Hello again, Fortuna. Thank you so much for coming. What's this about an active conflict? Should we be worried? Well, there's an internal war going on within the Coven of the Jade Sculptors. The conflict escalated quicker than we anticipated, and there have been many witch casualties in a matter of weeks. So the Arbitrage Office had to intervene to minimize casualties and, above all, keep it contained and make sure there's no other Coven taking part in the conflict. I see. First and foremost, we want to ask every Coven to refrain from engaging in combat no matter what the sculptors offer. Should you wish to offer assistance, keep it humanitarian. In fact, there is someone I would like to send your way. Your counsel has been very valuable to me and by extension to the Arbitrage Office. Maybe you will be able to do the same for a group of refugees that had to leave the Jade Sculptors to save their skin. We need to bring some order in this chaos. Very well, I'll talk with my team and we can see what we can do. Depending on how you handle it, it may be an opportunity. We'll just thank her. I don't know, thank you. You'll be contributing to the restoration of peace. I'm giving notice to the office. They will tell Zero, the representative of the refugees, to make contact with you. Okay, I mean, I can't promise anything though. You meet with her, no strings attached, and decide if there's something that your party can do to help. That I can do. Very well, that will be all. Something to confess? No way. Protocol. Okay, as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. Bye. See you later. Oh my god, we have so many people. I don't know who either of these are. How come you didn't let your mentor know that you are allowed to... Oh, God. You're allowed to receive visits now. Is everything alright? I don't want to be a bother, but I would like to visit you and see how you're doing after 2 centuries of exile. Eugenia. Yeah, why not? Let's talk to her. I like our mentor. She seemed really nice. Hello, Fortuna. I'm so happy to see you. And that look in your eye. Exile has been tough, right? There's so much fire energy in you now. You've grown stronger, intimidating even. I'm happy to see you too, Master. We can read into... No! That emote makes me laugh every time. I use Adana's eye to... So we could stay humble and not provoke her, or we could return to her energies. Let's do the second one, because I feel like if we use Adana's eye, she's gonna get really mad. Not that she'll get really mad, but I think that she'll be offended that we did that to her. I guess that after all these years, I must have 2 centuries worth of pent-up lecture coming my way, right? Come again? Why would you? It's terrible enough that you had to spend all this time in exile. I should be the one listening to you today. I'm eager to hear the insights of an oracle who survived 200 years of isolation. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I totally thought you'd be ashamed or angry. In the beginning, maybe. But I'm not the same witch you knew hundreds of years ago. I guess none of those you knew actually exist anymore as you remembered them. That's a sad thought. But yeah, I feel a bit alien even among my closest friends. Losing you has changed us all. Being cut off from my dear pupil so abruptly, it made me question my identity and my purpose. Master, today I'm here to listen to you. Tell me about exile. I don't really have much to tell you. I don't think I'll ever fully heal from this. I'm way more powerful now. Let's be honest, because we have stated several times that, like, it has affected us negatively. It's been too much. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to live through. No one to talk to. Eventually I started to hallucinate. I tried to escape my mind through fiction, substances, even pain. But no matter the stimulus, when in isolation you grow numb to it all. Memory becomes a mirage. Your mentor is hella cool. Yeah, exactly. I love our mentor so much. And she's so nice. Anytime we've, like, interacted with her, she's, like, the coolest, nicest thing in the world. Like, being. I just adore her. Not a single landmark in time to allow you to differentiate one day from another. It's been endless, and at the same time, I can barely remember it. The only thing remaining is the damage that I need to figure out how to outlive. Oh, Fortuna. I'm so sorry. Thank you for sharing this with me. The idea of 2 centuries being alone. Yeah. It's... not only are you alone, like, but you're banished on an asteroid because your coven leader is afraid of your power, basically. That you're ruining the coven. So, like, you're banished on an asteroid in the middle of space where you can't even go anywhere. You're not even just alone. You cannot leave your house. And you can't talk to anybody. And, like, yeah, I can't believe. It's insane that her coven leader thought that this was, like, the thing to do to her. I'm here for you, and I'm going to help you find your peace, okay? Thank you. And what about the behemoth you sound? Oh, she already knows. No. How does she know? How does she already know? I'll just ask her how she... Fortuna. It was me who taught you the forbidden song. Of course, I was going to notice. I'm so sorry we were desperate. You know what? I don't regret using it. Why did you teach it to me to begin with? I don't regret it. As I don't regret it. Of course, I'm happy you did. I taught you this spell for a reason. It would be twisted to teach you something that you weren't meant to use. You know that I'd eventually summon a behemoth? Yeah. Which is bizarre that she knows everything, but I guess if she was the one that taught us the spell, that makes sense. I wanted you to have the option. The option to break the magical pact? Yes. You see, laws are just an agreement between members of a community to have some broad guidelines about what is correct and what not. But hardly any law survives every context. Plus, to be frank, most of us are shoved into a system of rules that we haven't previously agreed upon. I hear you. In this case, it saved my life. I knew that this day would come, that the moment you used the forbidden song, you would become a fully fledged witch. I saw the hiccups. You are no longer my apprentice, and I am no longer your master. Oh, that makes me feel kind of sad. I can finally stop feeling like a child. It makes me kind of sad, actually. Me too. But now we can relax and become something better than mentor and mentee. Now we can become friends. And I can rely on you. We can rely on each other. It's gonna be weird to treat you like I treat my friends. I'm starting to regret this. It's funny. Fortuna, I am proud of you. You're gonna make me cry. Who would have thought this praise is what would finally break through your armor? Whatever. It's been a difficult couple of centuries. I know, my friend. I know. By the way, speaking of surprises, what's this about you getting into politics? Patrice forced me to, basically. I want to fix Adana's damage. I want to help create a better universe. I don't really know. Let's do... We want to make a better universe. Oh, that's so unlike you. What does that mean? Sorry. I mean, this is good, I think. You've always been so self-centered. I never expected 200 years alone would help. Alone with yourself would change that. I guess I finally got sick of myself. I'm sure it'll pass. Can I help in any way? Can you vouch for us amongst the academics? Aspire novices, don't worry, we got this. Ooh. Let's try to get her to vouch for the academics. Yeah, I agree. Better universe. We could have picked, it was between, I was kind of waffling between that and the, what was the other option? The fixing what Adana did, because Adana was terrible. Inspire the novices. Let's vouch for the academics, because if we can get the old people on board too, they're gonna be a tougher sell. And I feel like she's the only one that could actually make that possible. Thank you so much. Now, I can't wait anymore. Legend is spreading fast within the coven. I want to see your new deck, please. No, I want to experience it, please. I don't want to do this. What if it's bad? First, I should warn you about its true nature. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, well, first, you need a warning if you don't know. Oh, and what might that be? Adana's corpse visited me not long ago, and explained why she sent me to exile. She realized it way before any of us that what I do is not fortune-telling. I'm not reading into the unknown, I'm writing it. I can modify not only the future, but everything that didn't happen in the past. I can basically alter reality. Adana's always been quite perceptive. I'm ashamed that I didn't notice it before, but being close to you in your magical development, I could have guided you better should we have known about this earlier. You taught me perfectly. Plus, I was happier before learning what my powers actually entail. Oh, so your prediction about the fall of the Coven. Yes, I doomed us all. I see. I guess that's in part why I got into politics. In hopes that there's a way to minimize the damage. Knowing that, do you still want to subject yourself to my new deck? Yes. Oh. It's my responsibility. I brought you up. Just be mindful about what you ask. I do interpret the cards, but I don't control the cards I'll draw. Very well. Okay. Deep breaths. What future do you want to alter? Not the future. If I understood you properly, we can work with everything that didn't happen, right? Is that what it says? If I understood you properly, we can work with everything that didn't happen, right? Oh, right. I can't erase anything, but I can sew in new realities. Especially around times where the collective memories are fuzzy. Times in which nothing of worth seemed to happen. I understand. Then I want you to write us a happy memory and an important lesson. Oh. That's unexpected. What? Sorry. When the emote popped up of the cat sitting there, it just made me giggle. What's this about? Regret? Disappointment? I did so much thinking about Adana when Adana took you away from me. And I feel I should have been less strict and put more time into enjoying ourselves. Now that you're telling me that you have power to fix that, so let's see if you can turn me into a better mentor, even retroactively. Wow. Okay. Focus on your pride and your compassion while I shuffle my deck. Oh, please let it be something good. Please! Happiness, yearning, passion, alliance, courage. We'll put that in lesson. You tell me to create a magical stash that would slowly grow during my penance. Meaty magical reserve. No. Let's do this. That's kind of cool. You taught me I do not Oniromancy to harvest magic from my own dreams. Oh yeah, I remember. Those are fun days. In the beginning, you were having trouble becoming lucid within a dream. The moment you realized that you were dreaming, you always panicked and woke up. Oh, whoa. Yes, I don't remember it being fun though. I was frustrated by it all. Oh. My controller froze for a second. Oh, but the moment I mastered it, I immediately dreamwalked to your mind to give you a big ol' scare. That wasn't the fun part. Who would have thought that you would be so afraid of beetles? I'm telling you, stag beetles aren't natural. I haven't been able to prove it yet, but they're of demonic origin. Anyway, have you been harvesting energy from your dreams lately? Scarcely. Not since they lifted the ban of visitation, at least. Oh, this is interesting. We just altered the past, but anything that's been observed cannot be affected, so that's why I haven't been using the spell. The cards keep the universe coherent, so I guess I can stop worrying about the kind of butterfly effect destroying the present that we know. Oh, I already forgot that you just wrote this into the past. It feels so real. Because it happened. This isn't an illusion. We lived through that day. Extraordinary. This is very interesting indeed. I will try it as soon as I go to sleep next, though. It's getting close to election day, so it's good to know that I'm going to be productive even in my dreams. I'm happy to see my lessons are going to be helpful. Isn't the merit kind of mine, though, if I just wrote that you taught me this? Maybe. It doesn't feel like it, though, and that's what counts. I guess. Oh, please be something good. Oh, okay. Everything. Okay. The winter in your cabin when we built the snow golem and how I cried when he melted away. Really love the time that you took me camping in one of the beautiful valleys. It was so peaceful. How your ears went wild the first time I baked you a margarita pizza. One of my fondest memories is when you accompanied me to Earth to visit my birthplace, and you ended up having too many cocktails in Barcelona. The pizza one's cute because we made pizzas for our friends. That one's also pretty cute. I kind of like the snow golem one though. I think that that's really adorable. I'm gonna do that one. Oh, good old Gravy. Of course I remember. It was part of your automaton arts training. You put a lot of effort into creating him, and once the class was over, you refused to dispel him. So we kept Grammy around for the winter. It's just you and me in the cabin with the occasional visitor once in a blue moon. I needed some company that wouldn't be judging me all the time. I never told you about this, but I used to sneak out of bed at night to speak with Grammy. I told him all about the life I left behind, and how excited and sad I was at the same time that I would become a witch. Oh, so that's why you wouldn't stop crying when the spring took him away. Does make sense. You hadn't shed a single tear since I had taken you in. But Grammy was the first thing that you lost as a witch. It must have triggered all the pain that you were holding from losing your mortal self and your mortal loved ones. It does make sense in hindsight, yeah. After that, your magical talents really started to shine. Yeah, I needed to let go. This is so strange. I know that you just wrote that with your cards, but I remember it so vividly in so many detail. The smells, the temperature, so many sensations. Yeah, me too. It's uncanny. I immediately embraced this new reality. It's not an illusion after all. We really lived through that. It actually happened. This is incredible. Thank you for creating such a valuable memory for us. Anyway, what do you think about my true talents? I understand why Adana was scared enough to deprive you of your old deck. But I'm not scared at all because I know you. Adana didn't. She made a grave mistake. If Adana had told you the truth, you would have treated your newfound power with care. I have no doubt about it. But sentencing you to a millennium exile? That's dangerous. You could have gone insane, and I don't even want to think about a mad witch with the power to alter reality. I'm so glad I taught you the song to summon Abramar. She even knows his name! You know Abramar? Not personally, but my mentor did. She taught me the forbidden song and told me many tales about Abramar. I wonder if her mentor was the one that Abramar was like in love with. But I never got to use the spell myself. Wait, tell me about your mentor in Abramar. My mentor was a Sumerian witch, master of shape-shifting. She was one of the founders of our coven. Apparently they had to dispel Abramar because one of the sisters made a pact that endangered the fabric of time itself. My mentor rarely talked about the incident before it brought her sour memories that tainted her transformations. But They had to erase their sister out of existence. Oh my gosh. And chained Abramar back into the Forbidden Song. I know Abramar isn't happy about that. I'm sure, and my mentor felt quite sorry for everything, but what could they do? The price was too high. In any case, my mentor spoke fondly about their time with Abramar. I'm kind of sad that I never got to summon him myself. How are you liking him? I like him very much. I own my life, don't really trust him, hate him and love him. I don't know. Behemoth is just a tool. Let's just, yeah, I like him. I think that he's good people. I was gonna say, but he's not really a people. None of us are really people. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad you found such a good ally. It's rare to hear you talk so fondly about anybody. I guess that extra-dimensional beings are my weak spot. Listen, I want you to have something. I believe my dominion may prove very... Oh my god. Okay. I believe my dominion may prove a very powerful sphere for your creation. The four elements converge there after all. Oh! We can use her domain for, like, our card. That's super cool. Oh, this is gonna come in handy, alright. Plus, it's very nice to have a card that represents a place I grew as a witch. Oh, Fortuna. Thank you, Eugenia. Okay, tea time is over. Now you focus on the campaign. Change the world, my child. Yes. Come back soon. Bye. Oh, I don't want her to leave. Oh, Patrice is back. Oh my god, both of their cycles ended at the same time. Bad news regarding Jasmine. Apparently she's been funding a group of academics to research really entail for our powers if we all devoured Adana. Of course she has. And, wow. I mean, if I wasn't on your team, I'd probably vote for her now. We mustn't give up. Let's start the counterattack. Jasmine is going after the academics now. Well, it's a good thing that I told my mentor about the academics. She's outright selling fear about how our system is going to lead to chaos and degradation of our sisterhood's well-established values. Whatever that means. The thing is that the oldest witches are buying it up. Let's stay on our toes. Okay, well, I need you... Okay. So she has the producers, the academics. Oh my god, and she's getting the oracles? What the hell? Oh yeah, she was looking for allies. She'll pay you a visit. Her name is Coriel, the Sensorial Witch. She can affect the perception and sensations of sentient beings, conjure hallucinations, induce synesthesia, and even grant extra senses as humans don't usually have. She seems a bit anxious about the current climate in the Coven. I'm not sure what'll come out of this meeting, but I sent her your way anyway. Oh yeah, he was giving us energy. Okay, so let's promote our program. And work on... Well, let's work on the oracles because we've lost some of the oracles. Let's have him dig up dirt on our opponents. Not that I necessarily want to do that, but it'd be better to have because Jasmine gives me the ick, and I think it's because she tries to be like all goody two-shoes, but I don't think that she is 100% truthful in at all. Man. Okay. So she got the academics, the producers, and the explorers, even though okay. This is so frustrating. To the moment of truth, let's confirm whether our paths align. Genresha. Is this the one for the explorers? Oh, yeah, this is this lady. So you didn't only choose the wrong side, you went as far to found your own party just to make the same mistake. Good day to you too. Going to do everything in my power to stop you. Why? Whoa, coming out strong. I mean, you can leave. You came all this way just to declare war? Yes. Super. To begin with, you can forget about getting any votes from the academics, and then I'll start working on the other factions. Do your worst, we're not afraid. Blackmail. Threaten to reveal her secrets. I don't even know if we have very many secrets on her, to be honest. Let's see if we can compromise. No. See you in Congress. Okay, bye. Thanks for being an asshole. Oh, Ileana's back. Oh my gosh. Can I not talk to her? Oh, here we go. It was so exciting. I just had a meeting with all my newbie sisters to talk to them about how amazing you are. It helped me insisted that we must vote for your party. I feel it worked really well. They could sense my genuine enthusiasm. We were especially interested in the mentorship program. I mean, I'm excited for it too. It looks like a great opportunity for all of us. Okay. Can you challenge an opponent's program? We need to challenge Jasmine's program. We should go after this one because that's what she's swaying everybody on. I don't know if that'll work, but... Oh, okay. This one was here next. Manaka, I'm one of the... Oh, this was the explorer. The other one was academic. Access the best prospect for our projects. Sure, please help us. Oh, they're really cool too. Hello, Fortuna. So nice to meet you. Likewise. It's an honor to meet with the head of the explorers. I'm no head of anything, dear. The rest of the explorers like to call me that, but it's just an affectionate way of calling me old. I know many witches hold you in great esteem, not only explorers. Well, I mentored a lot of them. I understand daughterly love. But there's no such thing as a head, leader, or chief of the explorers. In any case, I'm sure that you have a lot of pull among them. I won't deny that. My word carries more weight than I'd like, but that's not something I sought out. I'd never brandish that love as a tool for a command. Anyway, enough about me. I've always wanted to meet you. Did you know I was planning on paying you a visit right before you were exiled? Oh yeah? At that time, you were looking for an oracle to help us design a plan to travel inside a black hole. Oh, well, I would have loved to be part of that. Well, unfortunately, that project was cancelled after we lost a young explorer to a black hole. The oracle that was helping us at the time told us that she wasn't dead, but transported to a different era, and that we'd probably never see her again. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe with you on your side, it would have gone differently? Well, never know, I guess. Look at me talking about myself again. I'm so sorry. Let's focus on the present. Or you could have... Okay, let's focus on the present, or you could have me telling war stories till the end of the race. It's quite alright. So you're visiting every candidate? How's that going? It keeps getting harder and harder. I'm not just visiting the candidates, but also their advisors and their team members. And I just love you all too much. The future's going to be bright no matter who wins. I'm gonna say it's a pity that we have to... I want her... We need to appeal to the fact that, like, she likes everyone. You, Jasmine, and Dahlia are pretty close, right? My true family, I'd say. Well, I hope this race makes you even closer after the dust settles. Me too. I wish I could have enjoyed some quiet time with my loved ones before getting thrown back into the witch society this hard. We rarely choose our struggles. Why don't you stay out of this race if it's hard on you? I should have, shouldn't I? But I guess I do care about the fate of this coven. That's why I have to make sure that it's our program we move forward with. Ah, the class of friendship and conviction. So tell me, is there any way to count your support? So blunt? That's a good sign. It's not that there's something specific you can do to get my vote. But yours is the only party with an oracle in it, and I'm curious about that. So, if it's not rude to ask, I would like some experience your divination. So specifically, how it may benefit the everlasting task of charting this universe. What did you have in mind? A simple request. Tell me about somewhere I haven't been. Not so simple considering you're famous for having been everywhere. Everywhere known, at least. I guess there's no harm in writing up a place we're not gonna find. Should I overdo it and impress her, or should I stick to her request? Oh. Let's play it safe. It's not a challenge, my dear. Ahem. Well, you're right. It is a challenge, fair enough. It's alright, I can deliver. Let's ask my deck for somewhere you haven't been. Okay, I'm starting to get excited. Hold tight to that excitement while I shuffle. And connect with what you felt the first time you visited an uncharted place. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is a pretty nice card, so... Observe the surface of Canis Majoris carefully. There you'll find a wormhole that may cross safely without getting burnt. You'll take it to an undiscovered location. Trace the light between two largest stars of the galaxy and you will find an undiscovered moon that lost its planets. Oh, I like both of these. Let's go with this one. Because she had mentioned like wormholes and stuff before. Oh, wow. That is pretty far-fetched. Is it possible though? Well, it's not impossible. Then you will find it. Are you sure you want to send an elder into one of the largest known stars? Yes. I mean, it sounds funny, but I'm 100% sure. You're going to find that wormhole and you will be able to get through it safely. Very well. I'll bet on your divination. You just did. It's something else. Oh. I'm leaving immediately to explore. Can't wait to hear back from you. You can bet you will. Thank you so much for indulging me. See you later. Oh, Patrice is back. Let's see how their stuff went. Fantastic news. Eugenia has been meeting with the academics vouching for you. And nepotism is powerful in our sisterhood, apparently. Thank your mentor for me. Oh, I have something worrying to report. Capress has been shamelessly parading Idana's corpse around to gather support. That's so weird. Maybe because they go back, it may be because they go back way too far, but for some reason, the corpse complies with everything Capressa says. This is giving our sisters reason to believe in Capressa's plan of keeping Idana for some sort of mystic guide. I need to do something. I understand that meeting with Junrisha didn't go well, right? Junrisha is bullying her strings and convincing many academics to support Jasmine. Fuck. We need to stop her. Okay. Wow, we are just losing everyone. How do we have 0 in academics when we're pulling strings for academics? And for explorers. Okay. I had a meeting with some oracle witches. They're quite the reserved lot. They seem to like the idea of keeping the fellow oracle at the helm in any case. It was a good meeting, I think. Let's have her... we'll have her promote our program. Let's have her promote them to the academics again. Especially because she's, like, so against us with the academic thing. This one was next. Is Zero me and a group of my sisters are fleeing from conflict familiar? Oh yeah. This was a sculptor. Thank you for having me. My name is Zira. I'm a jade sculptor. Welcome, Zira. My name is Fortuna and I'm a cartomancer. What can I do for you? I lead a group of refugee witches. We are in desperate need of help. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, I'll help in any way. Am I in trouble for hosting you? Take your time. Tell me what happened. Well, I should first tell you about the nature of the conflict. And for you to properly comprehend what's going on, it's imperative that you learn about your culture. Are you familiar with the traditions of jade sculptors? Please educate me, yes. Let's access our knowledge. I know that you, the jade sculptors, are specialized in dialoguing with precious stones to ask them about their potential, and that you can carve away any of them into magnificent magic tools. The most powerful stone being jade, right? Of course. Jade is the cornerstone of all of your power, since you owe your might to the pact you sealed with the jade monks. Oh, you even know about the jade monks. Yes, they are the 2 largest known jade stones in the universe, each the size of a 5-story pagoda. They whispered the shape of your founding members. And those witches, they whispered their shape? Yeah, to your founding members. And those witches carved them into what they are today. You worship them, and in exchange, they guard the souls of every member of a clan. If you bring the heart of a jade witch back to the jade monks, they can be born again, but as a mortal, retaining their memories but not their powers. Those reborn must stay in the temple to serve the living witches of your coven. I am so honored and impressed by your vast knowledge. My heart is at ease that you will fully comprehend the nature of our current conflict. I found a way of retaining power and immortality when rebirthing at the Jade Monk Waterfalls. It's all thanks to the new stone carving method I devised, which consists of imbuing quicksilver into the veins of raw jade. That's cool. but our sisters considered this to be heresy. They claim that the purity of jade must be preserved, but I suspect they are mostly interested in not losing the influx of mortal servants. Some of us, a minority I must say, tried to defend the virtue of imbuing jade with metals, however. They declared us heretics and are hunting us down. Oh, that sounds awful. That's why we need your help. And I'm aware of how risky it is to protect us at any moment. Or protect us at the moment. But hear me out. I came with a proposal that may benefit us both. Okay, let's hear it. I researched many covens to see who would be the best suited to give us asylum, and yours is one of the most powerful. I also learned that your sisterhood works on the basis of invitation, and if any sister vouches for another witch, they can become a rightful member of your coven immediately. And I happen to know that you are in the middle of some elections too, so invite me and my 9 sisters to your coven, and we will all vote for you in the upcoming elections. How? We also have some magic saved up, so as compensation for your trouble, we can offer you the 10 units of earth energy. I know the jade sculptors Sorry. I know the jade sculptors don't have the capacity to mess with a coven as powerful as yours. Take us in and we will all be safe. Please, I beg you, protect us and you will have 10 more votes and more earth energy. Ooh. I'm sorry, you can't do that very well. I accept, but there's no need to vote for me. Yeah, well, go ahead. Like, I don't mind. Is it true? Yes, I can't morally turn you away. Our coven will protect you. Thank you so much. You are saving our lives. We will support you with all our might. Not only with our votes, but also with our magic. Whatever we can do for you, we are forever indebted. I only did what was right. Please, here, accept our earth energy. Ooh, thank you so much. How do we proceed now? I can examine your future. I can write a new future. Get some rest. Meet the rest of the coven. I mean, we could examine their future. Let's do it. That'll give me some peace, yes. It'll be my pleasure then. All right, let me get my cards. I really just wanted to pull more cards. I see 2 major forces at play in this predicament, so I'm going to draw a card for each of them. On one hand, we have you and your sisters, refugees fleeing from your old coven. And, on the other hand, we have your pursuers, the 4 sisters that are after you, claiming that you are heretics. Please, Jade Monks, show mercy upon us. Focus on your training as a jade sculptor and on your desires as a witch while I shuffle. Okay. You know, let's get them empathy. We'll eventually realize how ignorant they have been and try to recruit you back and compensate you for your sisters. We'll devise a ritual to turn all of their dead servants into ghosts. Ooh. Let's do that one. That's rich. They bloodied their hands on our fallen sisters already. I don't see how they could possibly bring us back into the fold. Well, let's draw another card. Please let it be an okay card. Please. No. I hate this card. I hate it. You will realize the heresy in your actions. You will end up founding your own coven that will surpass the Jade Sculptors. Witchhood will become unbearable for you and your sisters. You will renounce the powers and go back to live as priestesses. Let's do that one. That's not possible. Why not? Jade Sculptors didn't exist before their ancestors carved the giant jade stones, right? The possibilities are endless as time for immortal beings such as you and me. Right. I need to start focusing on what's ahead. Admittedly, it's going to feel good when they realize their mistake and try to recruit us back. Not that they'll stand a chance. I thought I was gonna hiccup again. But it's going to be healing for sure to see them begging. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for looking into our future. Somehow it's less bleak than I expected. Even if I know there are so many hardships ahead. Thank you, really. For now, I'll focus on showing the proper gratitude for you having taken us in. You were saving our lives in more than one sense. I just hope everything works out for you all in the end. See you later. Oh, Abramar is back. Oh, and Ileana's back. Okay. Well, let's see what Ileana had to say. They had, oh yeah, challenge Jazz's program. Challenging someone is exhausting. I challenge the idea of eating Adonis' corpse and becoming more powerful. Academics and oracles definitely want the power. They were pissed off by your stance. On the other hand, novices, explorers, warriors are more fond of numbers and diversity. Okay. Let's see what he had to say. I found something a bit unquieting about Capressa. Capressa has a perfect memory, storing all the events, both cosmic and earthly, inside of her tree rings, knots, and branches. Well, apparently, during Adonis' mandate, some developments had to be edited out of existence, and that included literally trimming some of Capressa's branches. Destroying many years of records just to cover up Adonis' dealings. Whoa! No fucking way, dude. We haven't been able to discover what incident was about, and Capressa is physically unable to recall it. Just revealing the fact that she probably colluded with the destruction of these records may be enough to spark some unrest among her followers. We could use it during a debate to throw her off her game. Oh man, Abramar, that is such a score. Okay. How about this time? Let's have you look for allies and opportunities. Abramar, we'll have you dig up some more dirt. How are we doing? We're still... Chasman is still winning, which is pissing me off. Okay. How was she getting the Oracle vote? We know she has academics. Explorer. Which the academics kind of surprised me that they're not going for Capressa. We have the novices. They're the producers. There's the warriors. Okay. Well, let's talk to one more person and then I'll probably call it for tonight because I'm starting to get tired. What was this one? I found it. It was there. You're the real deal. Let me know when I can. Oh yeah, let's invite her back actually. Because maybe she can get in good with the explorers. Okay, you are the real deal. You must forgive me for all my condescension. I dared to cross the wormhole buried among the imposing flames of a giant star. It took me to a non-Euclidean labyrinth made of what looked like quartz and jasper. If it's the work of the sentient being, it's not any we've encountered so far. A behemoth, maybe? The thing is that any spell I cast was absorbed towards the insides. When the race is over, we should put together a task force to properly map it. The place is hypnotic, enthralling, even for the most seasoned eyes. You are incredible, Fortuna. I've never witnessed such a display of power. Thank you. I've worked with other oracles in the past to aid in our expeditions, but this is something else. See, centuries ago I built a special orrery that continuously sweeps our charted space and mutates to depict any changes in our universe. Down to the precision of an asteroid. Your cute little house does not appear there. So what the evidence points towards is, so far is either that the orrery is malfunctioning, or that the place you sent me to didn't exist before our meeting. But that's impossible, of course. I'm glad I played it safe with her request. Yeah, me too. I did not want to explain that to her, and I was like, if we do something super crazy, she is fucking smart, and she's gonna come back here and be like, I'd like to further test the capabilities of yours if you don't mind. I'm gonna have to start charging you, Minaka. And this time it's something pretty straightforward. Do you know what this is? Yes. It's what was left of the Archwitch Kedamia when her coven scattered her remains. This contraption has been around in our coven for a long time, and in all this millennia, there's been little progress with solving its mystery. Oh, I'm impressed. Not many are aware of the existence of Kedamia's artifact. And you would like me to open it as a test? Oh no, that would be unfair demand. I've been stumped by it for ages now. I'd like to find a clue to what it is using your divination. What do I get in exchange? Very well, I'll take a look. Ooh, what do we pick? Let's just, let's just be a good sport about this. And then hopefully she'll just return the favor to us. I'm going to ask my deck to put you on the path that'll untangle this mystery. Yes, please. Let's take a look at the artifact's feature. Focus on everything you've learned about it. On the countless hours you've spent studying it. Okay, we pulled the empathy one. Only a behemoth can open it. You'll need to form a pact with one of them to discover what's inside. Study the songbooks of the deer folk, commit to their culture, and soon enough you will be magically inspired as to how to unravel the mystery. And you need to pierce through Kendamia's intellect. A witch named Louise can weave you a key to peel off the protective layers. I probably shouldn't do that one, but I would like that. The songbooks one is pretty cool. This one's a little bit more straightforward. Let's do the Deerfolk one, because that sounds kind of fun. That sounds pretty time-consuming. It's gonna keep you from exploring for a long time. I could even think that you're sending me on a fool's errand. I would never. I know. I'm sure it'll be fun. Familiarizing yourself with another culture is another form of exploration. And having experienced your talents firsthand, this must be it. Finally, some progress in Kedamia's mystery. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You surpassed every expectation. Even more than that, you made me fall in love with my immortality again. Before meeting you, I was disillusioned with this cosmos already, and I felt like I had seen it all. And you tore through all of that like a supernova, not even showing me a new phase, but magic beyond my comprehension. I'm so happy to hear that. You have my full support. I'll vouch for you in front of my sisters. I'm looking forward to the future of this coven with you at the helm. Thank you so much. See you in Congress. Good luck with the race. Bye-bye. Oh, our sister's back. Patrice! Did you welcome the Jade Sculptors into... Oh my god, did you welcome the Jade Sculptor refugees into our coven? Yeah. That's a bit complicated in the middle of a race, Fortuna. Based on the coven rules, they have the right to vote, and they're voting for us, of course. But this didn't sit well with the rest of the coven. Of course not. Oh, I understand. Well, I had to welcome them in. I couldn't refuse to help them. Okay, let's rebuild from there. Made a great impression on Manaka. She is vouching for us, swaying most of the explorers to our side. Manaka is wonderful. I had a great time with her. That's good. Good energy for the race. Keep it up. We need to watch out for Dahlia. Why? She's been working with the youngest witches with unprecedented success. I'm not talking about the novices. Dahlia's been touring, giving inspirational speeches to the youngest among every demographic. She's rallied them all to demonstrate for a more equitable sisterhood. And it's working. Vote intention is switching towards Dahlia's because of this. I think I made this happen with my cards. Back when Dahlia consulted me about the race, I read about how the best move for her would be to rally the youngest. Oh fuck, that explains things then. Don't worry, there's nothing much that we can do about it now. Let's focus on earning back the trust from our sisters. Okay. Is that the oracles? Okay, we got the explorers, we got the novices. Okay, warriors. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could work on the oracles. Academics, producers. I had a long chat with some academics. I believe it went pretty well. Some parts of our program were a tough sell, but I got them the potential of our proposal. Okay, let's have you challenge a program. I feel like we need to challenge Jasmine again because she is just... But Dahlia's also... Let's have her challenge Dahlia because she just said that Dahlia was going up in the race. Okay. Magical tax. Scatter her remains. Sever ties. Let's... Let's pick this one. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I don't know if I can even save it. I'm sure that it saved. I just didn't catch it if it did or not. If not, we'll just kind of speed run through. Let me pull this back up. And I'll switch our screens back to chatting. This game is like simultaneously cozy but super stressful at the same time. I always also I'm sorry that my like I feel like I had to like I kept like coughing and like I'm just having like a hard time today. Well anyway. I feel like my mouth kept getting like really dry. So if I was drinking a lot, I apologize. This game is getting kind of intense. This political thing is like kind of crazy to try and manage because everything is so like by the time that one of them comes back, I almost have forgotten what we've sent them out to do because 6 more problems, you know, came by and we talked to like 4 other people. But turn that down a bit. But I'm enjoying this. I really want to know, you know, what's going to happen. I'm really glad that we chose that. I think that we chose the right answer for that one with the Explorer because I think that that would have been really bad. But yeah, I'm really interested in where this is going to go. By the time next time, we probably will be done with this part of the election thing. And I'm curious what other because I sent Abramar to go get more dirt on people, so I'm curious what's gonna happen with that. Because that dirt on Compressa is big, especially with like one of the biggest points that we've been having problems with is the whole Adana corpse thing, and hers is winning some of the votes. But the problem is like she's only targeting like the older people. And so she's not doing very well in the polls. Whereas the rest of them are trying to do like a wide sweep of like all of the other areas. So yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. We know that we predicted that like we changed the fate that we will win. But like we don't know how we're gonna win, which is also kind of scary. And like, I don't know. Also, the fact that we pissed everybody off by like having those people come into the covenant, I guess because we were like, hey, you should vote for us. But like, come on, guys. Like, what do you want us to do? I let them in because like they needed a place to be. I don't know. They can get pissed off all they want. Hi. I'll try and get my, like I said, I mentioned this at the beginning of stream. I'll try and get my schedule up probably tomorrow morning. We'll probably only have a stream next week, either like a Monday or Tuesday, and then Sunday night. But I don't think I'm going to be able to stream like Thursday or Friday this week. Usually I move Thursday stream to Friday if I have to, but I have a couple of doctor things this week, like appointments, and I don't think I can move everything around enough to get that, you know, all like situated. So we might only have 2 streams this week. I'm thinking for our like Monday or Tuesday stream, it'll probably be tomorrow to be honest. For our stream, we'll do Tiny Bookshop because it's been a little bit since we played that and I really, really like that game. And I think it'll be pretty fun as like a change of pace. So we can do that and then we'll continue this game on Sunday. Because I'm curious to where it's gonna go. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun chit-chatting with you, and like this game, I really, really like this game. And I'm curious to see where it goes. I want to know. But I guess I should probably go to bed, and I need to ice my shoulder again anyway before I go to bed, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Sorry it's, you know, a little bit of a shorter stream this week. It's been a ride for me uh, the past couple of weeks. Anyway, I will see you all back here tomorrow for stream. It'll probably be tomorrow. I was thinking if I had to move it to Tuesday, but I don't think I need to. If that changes, it'll be on my schedule pretty early in the morning, so. But I'm like 90% sure that we're gonna just stream tomorrow. I just need to double check with my schedule. But yeah, so we'll have stream tomorrow at 1:30 for Tiny Bookshop, and which will be a super nice cozy game for us to play during the middle of the day. And it's been a while. I've played that a couple times. Hi Dan, how are you? Thank you for the head pats. I hope you had a good birthday. You caught me at the tail end. I was just about to leave. Oh no. How early is it? Oh my God. It must be really early for you. That's exciting though. Leaving for trip is always fun. I hope you have a lot of fun. I'm sure that you will. Thank you. I did have a good stream. Usually we stream a little bit longer, but my shoulder's kind of feeling it, so I need to go put some ice on it. Yay! Oh my gosh, a 3-stream streak. You actually have more than that, I'm sure. I don't know when they implemented that. I think it was recently. Thank you. I hate it. I hate that I have to keep like babying my shoulder. I'm one of those people that like just wants to keep doing stuff and like getting stuff done, and I like can't. The universe is like, no, stop it. Sit down for 5 minutes. That's annoying me. Oh well, what can you do? As we learned today, you can't change fate unless you have a magical deck of cards. Isabel. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited for your trip, but I'm not going. I love when people get to take trips and stuff. I think that's so fun. You know, that's a good way to look at it, to be honest. Every day is a gotcha. Although today I didn't have a bad day. It's just like towards the end of the day, sometimes my arm now is like starts to get sore. I overworked it the other day, and it got really mad at me. That's okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Oh, does it really? I've never been there. I've always kind of wanted to go. I just like I've never gone. Is it like because it's super crowded or like really busy? Oh, yeah. I can get that. I feel like that happens a lot where like there's like a big tourist area and like there's so many people and then you got to take like put up with people doing like pictures and like there's just people everywhere. Where I live, that happens periodically, like a couple of times a year are like really big tourist times. Like, we usually have tourists here a lot, but there's some specific times a year that like there are events and stuff that are going on where it's like a lot of people. You're like, you can't even go to the store without like running into people. You're like, can you people get out of my way, please? 5 minutes. Oh man, are you addicted to coffee? My partner also can't live without coffee. They are always drinking coffee, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. I don't mind coffee, but I'm more of a tea person myself. If I had to pick between the two, I'm gonna drink tea over coffee. Unless it's a super fancy coffee, and then like with a bunch of stuff in it, and like that doesn't really taste like coffee at all. Oh man. Caffeine is your lifeblood. I think I mainly drink water. I think like most of the time I drink water. I think if I drink coffee, it's like I might have like a cup every couple of days. I don't even drink coffee every day, to be honest. I was trying to think if I drink like caffeine every day. I don't even think I do. It's probably why I'm so tired all the time. To be honest. Are you one of those people that like drink like black coffee, or do you drink like yummy fun coffees like I don't know, like flavored lattes and shit? I'm a flavored latte girl. Give me all of that stuff in the whipped cream. I don't want to taste the bitter coffee. I want the flavors. Thank you, pumpkin spice, dude. Yes, pumpkin spice. I cannot get enough. I will have whatever pumpkin spice anytime, all the time. It's like immediate too. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a fun trip. Have a good night. Bye bye. Thank you for the glasses. So I could see you better. Oh man. All right. Well, with that, I probably should go. I will see you guys tomorrow for Tiny Bookshop at 1:30. Yeah, 1:30. Is there anything else I did to say? Yeah, no. I'll post my schedule in the morning. I already said that. We're playing Tiny Bookshop tomorrow. So, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had so much fun. I hope you've been enjoying this game. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great night. Bye bye.